NBA basketball is one of the most exciting experiences in the world. It produces insane, incredible, and impossible moments that are usually one in a million. But sometimes these moments are rarer than one in a million. In fact, there are some NBA moments that will never happen again. Without further ado, here are NBA moments that cannot be repeated. And starting off, we have the game winner by Devontae Graham.
And the play. Is he going to get there? Got a foul. And they do.
With just 1 second on the clock, the game was definitely going into overtime, so he thought,
Didn't get him. And give Shai Gilgeous-Alexander credit as Devontae sends it.
not only did this show win the game for the Pelicans, but it also became an NBA record, the longest game-winning buzzer beater. This is the face you make when it happens. Next on the list of moments that can't be repeated, breaking the scoring record. LeBron James broke Kareem's scoring record on February 7th, 2023. And guess what? He's still going strong. LeBron is averaging 25 points per game right now and is on track to finish the season with 40,000 points. And he's definitely not gonna stop there. The scoring record will never be broken again, at least not by a normal human being. Maybe in the future when cyborgs exist. You know something else that we will never see broken? Backboards. Back in the 80s and 90s, it wasn't really a serious issue. Bringing a backboard happened, but it was extremely rare, until a large, legendary man named Shaq entered the league.
Then as Scott was starting, Bowie was coming off the bench as O'Neal follows and almost and does bring down the entire backboard. O'Neal puts it on the floor and stops and he brought it down. He brought the whole goal down.
This man really broke more backboards than he made threes. And that's exactly why we'll never see a backboard broken again. Next up, we have the Cavs in 2016, overcoming a 3-1 deficit to beat the Warriors and win the title. And it wasn't just any Warriors team. It was arguably one of the best teams in NBA history. It was like the universe wanted it to happen. Too many one-in-a-million events occurred. LeBron's block, Kyrie's game-winning shot,
Curry, one-on-one, Irving puts it up, it's good! Kyrie Irving from downtown!
Draymond getting suspended. Okay, maybe that one isn't one in a million. And since we're talking about overcoming odds, what's more impossible than a 5-footer playing in the NBA? A 5-footer winning a dunk contest. But two guys have already done it. Spud Webb and Nate Robinson.
He can jump over Superman, he should win it.
So why exactly would we never see a 5-foot dunk champion again? Well, there have been 37 winners since the contest started, but only 2 players under 6 feet have won it, and those 2 were freaks of nature. Most 5-footers can't even touch the rim, so they were anomalies. The NBA is becoming a big man's league. Shorter players struggle to keep up, not to talk of winning a dunk contest. I mean, look at Wembanyama. All he has to do is take a long step, and he can do a freaking free throw line dunk. Who's beating that? Chris Paul? Fred VanVleet? I don't think so. Another moment that will never be repeated is the $1 million shot. You see, in a 1993 Bulls game, a guy named Don Calhoun participated in a promotion that offered to pay $1 million to anyone who can make a full court shot. Well, Don made it.
Depot on the beat.
75 feet out and nothing but net. But there was a problem. The insurance company handling the prize money refused to pay due to a technicality in the rules of the contest. When Michael Jordan heard about this, he took the matter into his own hands and made sure Don was paid. Next up on the list, we have a moment that will definitely not happen again. The Malice at the Palace. The Malice at the Palace was a huge brawl that happened in 2004 between the Indiana Pacers and the defending champions, the Detroit Pistons. Now, brawls have happened before.
And then, look at Klay Thompson. McDaniels, what is going on with that? Wow. You've got a full-on fracas going on.
But this This was more than just a brawl. It was war.
Intelligent game tonight. Then Wallace is fouled, and Wallace, Wallace, right at Artest. He'd have to walk past the Pacer bench to go. Now Artest has jumped over the scorer's table and is trying to get down to the bench. Oh, this is awful. Fans are getting involved. Steven Jackson's in the fans. Fans and players are going at it. The players trying to help each other out.
It became the most infamous brawl in NBA history. 9 players were suspended for a total of 136 games and fined a total of $11 million in salary. The NBA has gotten way too soft. All you gotta do now is taunt a player and you get a technical. And finally on the list on moments we would never see in NBA history, Chris Paul reaching the finals. In 2021, Chris Paul and the Suns made the NBA Finals, a glorious moment for the point guard. Even though he didn't win the chip, he stated he was addicted to the experience of making the finals. Well, it's safe to say Chris Paul has been cured of his addiction, because since that time, he hasn't even smelled the conference finals. But hey, he recently joined the 2022 champions, the Golden State Warriors, for a chance to contend. Oh well, congratulations on complete recovery from your addiction, Chris. And there you have it, folks, NBA moments that can never be repeated. Which of these moments surprised you the most? What other moments do you think should have made the list? Let us know in the comments below. And if you like this video, slam dunk that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and I'll see you next time.